Joseph Warren barrels down Boston's back streets, wind ripping through his coat. December 16th, 1773. His breath frosts in the dark. Lanterns cast shaky light. He ducks under one. There's a folded letter jammed under his arm, still crisp from the seal. Fresh intel. Not just another shouting match tonight. The British tea question goes up for grabs in a few hours, but Warren feels the stakes pulse harder. He rounds a corner, wary for red coats. Old South Meeting House lies ahead. So does the trouble. Old South Meeting House is packed, 5,000 easy. Air sharp with winter breath, glass quivers from shouts. Floorboards whine under the weight. Samuel Adams stands up, face set like stone, hand raised. Out in the harbor, British tea ships bob, holds full, redcoats watching. No crates moved yet, but inside the crowd's patience thins. Something's got to break tonight. The real current isn't in the yelling. It's the hushed voices tucked in corners, planning what comes next. The noise upstairs barely touches this corner. A handful break off, feet fast down steep stairs. Shadows swallow them. Sons of Liberty wait here. Adams, Hancock, Joseph Warren in the thick of it. Voices tight, close to a whisper. That look in everyone's eyes, raw and sleepless. Hutchinson won't budge, Warren says. The East India Company's tea lands at dawn, unless they do something big. Nobody's playing around. Smashing up the tea is straight up wrecking the king's goods. Crown property. Not a small risk. But the talk doesn't stop. They're boxed in, no other play left. Somebody brings up Mohawk disguises. Another maps out hand signals. Someone else nails down which streets to use by Griffin's Wharf. It starts coming together, piece by piece. Every guy in the room promises to keep quiet. One slip and you're looking at a jail cell, maybe worse. Somebody has to signal. That's the holdup. Samuel Adams steps up. He'll handle it from inside the meeting house. No direct order. He just tips his hand for those tuned in. That's the dance. Enough words to give the go-ahead without painting a target on his own back. Plausible deniability isn't optional here. Every man in that room knows what's on the line. Silence settles. Paul Revere steps forward. Silversmith, writer, steady hands. He lays out the plan. The tea vanishes, right out from under the red coats. Not a riot, not a speech, just gone in the night. The stakes spike, tension snaps tight. But everyone in the room feels it. Cornered men do reckless things. Heads dip in agreement. They go fast, real fast. Wrapped up as Mohawks. Not a costume for play, more like a mask for both sides. Hide the men, show the message. The old blankets don't fit right. Faces rubbed with cold soot so not even the locals would know them. Nothing about this looks natural, but that's the point. The British will see anger under that rough disguise, anger right in their faces. It's not about fooling anyone, not really. It's about making defiance visible, so even the dark can't hide it. Adams leans in and tells them, no man must speak a word. Every face returns a nod, heavy with the weight of it. If anyone finds out, it's not just the plan down the drain. It's the whole lot of them tossed into British courtrooms, or worse, dragged through the streets by a mob. The air's thick and sharp with pipe smoke as they lock it in. No one cracks, no one names names, no matter how history shakes out. They break off, slipping into side streets and alleys. The cold hangs heavy. Then 3 whistles, fast and sharp. That's the mark. Small groups peel away and vanish into the dark, all pointed straight at Griffin's Wharf. The tea ships are there. Every step in that direction could ruin them. Cold midnight. At Griffin's Wharf. Dozens, maybe more, masked up as Mohawks, faces smudged with soot, clatter over the ships Dartmouth, Eleanor, Beaver. No speeches. They move straight to the cargo. Hatchets carve into the tea chests. Wood cracking. Tea spilling everywhere. East India Company's Hall. 92,000 pounds, gone overboard. Moonlight catches the leaves as they scatter into the harbor, box after box. Nobody steals a thing, not a sound beyond the labor. They're here to break the law and make a point. No compromise. It ends as fast as it started. The raiders slip into the city's shadows and leave nothing behind but wreckage. The harbor reeks of split tea. British rule, stiff a few hours ago, looks shaky now. Someone dared them, and it stuck. By morning, Boston will chew over the story, but no one will give up a name. Benjamin Ades lines up the type, hands shaky. He knows he's risking prison, maybe ruin. He cranks the press anyway. By dawn, broadsides spill out. News of a tea party. No names, no hint of who. Still, the message spreads fast. Colonists waking in distant towns catch wind of what happened in Boston. They know something big moved in the night. What started local now surges through every colony. Ades's press makes sure of that. London isn't used to surprises from the colonies. News slams through Westminster. No more pretending they're loyal. The ministers lose their cool. King George gives them the nod. They draft the coercive acts. A hammer swung at Boston, except it stirs the opposite. The colonies don't shrink back. They band tighter. All eyes on Boston. Defiance burning hotter now that Parliament's watching. It started quiet, just men in a candlelit room, nerves tight, eyes on the door, no uniforms, no titles. These were shopkeepers, dock workers, printers. By dusk, they'd made a choice that would echo for centuries: stand together or bow. Nobody blinked. The king across the sea never saw it coming. Their risk wasn't theory. If caught, it was ruin or worse. But they moved anyway. Small talk pressed into plans, hands already stained with salt and work. The Boston Tea Party wasn't a stage show. It was real sweat, real stakes, simple fact. When regular people mean it, they tilt the world. It wasn't just midnight chaos on the docks. The Boston Tea Party came from regular people. Benjamin Ades, for one, sitting together in shadows, talking themselves into risk. They didn't just talk, though. They dumped the tea. Tip that domino, and the world shifts.